Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to another live stream. We are in the crib now. I'm no longer traveling. I'm so happy about that. Oh man, how's everyone doing? How's the JavaScript grind going? Gonna go grind some tea for the stream. Awesome, man. Welcome, Pisco Panzer. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome, man. Tea is really important. I got some Chinese tea in the kitchen now. It tastes like any other tea, or maybe I don't have any like taste in tea, but like it's cool. It's cool. I'm like doing that now, you know, drinking Chinese tea. But yeah, everything's cool. I am jet lagged, and I think no, I don't think I'm jet lagged, but I'm sleepy. But anyways. By the way, sorry because I showed up a bit late to the stream, but I had a good excuse. The cat just scratched my hand. I don't know if you can see it. Like it's here. So I was like, okay, thank you for hurting me. So I was like a bit late because of, oh my god, it actually scratched many parts on my hand. Damn. But anyways, guys, so in the stream it's basically gonna go as I put in a title. I'm just gonna like take a look at some open source projects, because that's what we do, and write some Rust, hopefully. I don't know, it depends on what kind of issue I'm looking at, but basically maintenance is the goal here. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and dive into it. I'll check my inbox. I have some notifications. All right, let's see. We have a bunch of Ratatouille ones. And as always, just like feel free to ask questions or just interrupt me or distract me. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna just skip this one. Maybe this is a good one to review once again. Oh, is it new? Yeah, it is new. All right, we got a new pull request on Ratatouille. Interesting and exciting. Let's see. GitHub. Ratatouille. Let's see if I can find it by its title. It was from Ed, I think. Yeah, this one. Replace while loop with simple min operation for the table. While looking into the performance of table, I noticed this. I changed it towards the same approach used as in my table widget. Alright, let's see. TUI tree widget. I like these little performance related PRs, but let's see how deep is this rabbit hole. So in this widget implementation, stateful widget for tree. Okay, stateful widget. Alright, gets the area. Ensure index in view. Ensure selected in view or on next render. Okay, so it's basically start and end. Okay, it's basically rendering the items that will be visible, I guess. Shouldn't have much impact on small changes to offset the selection. Bigger changes upwards no longer require checking the height of many rows multiple times, as the function has one less loop involved. The first loop still makes sure everything is correct. Let me actually pull up the code here. I get a yeah, just reset this, go to main, pull everything. All right. So visible rows. There's one function called visible rows. It returns the indexes of the visible rows. Algorithm works as follows. And where do we call this exactly? Render rows, start index and index. Okay, so it's basically for the same purpose. All right. I wonder when this was added, because I don't remember quite when I saw this last time. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go and run a git blame on this. Hopefully it will work. I don't know why it's taking so much time. Loading. Okay, it's loading. It's not that hard, just the git blame. Come on. Okay, Josh. Small readability improvements. How about this line? Git blame. Okay, I don't know actually, like, it's probably been around for some time now. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's basically the same code, right? Let's see. Start state, selected map or state offset. Yeah, I'm actually gonna just approve this, I think. Taking a deeper, okay, yeah, it's a rabbit hole. Taking a deeper look through the tests for this code, the only parts which are currently tested are items with height 1 and no top-bottom margins. I was initially thinking that this would mean that the change possibly isn't covered, but I think it's likely still covered just as much. Okay, it should be fine. Not significant in comparison to creating thousands of rows and near a million cells on every render, which is why I have to build my own widget anyway. Okay. Three loops into two loops is the significant part here. Let's see, 3 loops into 2 loops. Okay, 1, 2. Wait, where's the, like, what's the change? It just removed the loops. Yeah, okay, I guess that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna just approve this. Looks good to me, no remarks. Nothing to remark. Just submit. Hey, beep boop. Hey, Emirhan. What's up, man? How's the holidays going? Are you chilling? What are you doing? Of course you're not chilling. We're just grinding, but just asking to be asking, I guess. Alright, let's move on to another issue. Alright, this was created last week and I already reviewed a couple of times. That should be in good shape now. Disable sorting commits topologically. Yeah, we already have a fixture test for this, so everything should be good. Well, there's a slight formatting issue. Let's see if I can push to this branch. Probably I won't be able to do that because it's on main. But I mean, do I really want to take another day off and a round of another review just for this? I don't think so. I'll just ignore it, I guess, because I want to just get this in. Alright, should be fine. I mean, yeah, just viewed. This one also viewed. Yes, this is the expected output viewed. The stop order commits viewed. Yep. Yeah, that's the actual part where this is being used, so all should be good, I guess. Viewed, this one viewed. Top order comments. If set to true, comments are processed in topological order instead of chronological. Yeah, that seems correct. There's also like a slight. Damn. Let me actually try to push this branch. I mean, it's on main, so I won't be able to push it, but I'll try it either way. Git glyph. It's PR number 1121. I don't like the PandaBot because it just like increases the like issue and PR numbers a lot. Like, I don't think I have worked on like thousands PR or 1,000 issues in this repo, but you know, since I got like so many dependabot PRs and issues, not issues, mostly PRs, the issue now, like the pull request number just goes up the fucking moon or something, which I don't like. I'm actually thinking of disabling dependabot because yeah, that was one of the reasons basically. But yeah, anyways, okay, let's go to top order commits. Okay, remove the additional space here. Also, let me go to, what was the name of the fixture? Test top order commits. Okay, topo order commits. I mean, I don't see the inconsistent indentation in my editor, but I can see it here for some reason. I don't know, but let me just try to push this either way. I guess style or just docs, just style, update formatting. Topo order commits. I don't think I'll be able to push, but let's see. Okay, can I just like sign this shit, please? Okay, just push. Right, rejected, right. Well, yeah, I think I'm just gonna do another review then. Yeah, we're not in a hurry, I guess, so it should be fine, but let's see. This one, I'm just gonna be a very annoying person because I'm like nitpicking. This looks really bad on dark theme, but anyways. All right. Some styling suggestions. Submit review. Okay. That's fine. All right. Yeah, I'll just move on. There's one long discussion about, not a long discussion, but like a long PR about quite an interesting issue in Ratatouille. It's about Elm architecture. Okay, let's see the PR. Why these were removed actually? Ratatouille. Let's pull the PR number. Go to examples readme. Demo 2. And let me actually try to understand the architecture a bit, because I haven't read the code. I added a comment about maybe moving this to templates, but I guess we won't move them to templates, so let me see. This example shows how to create a table of items and a detail view. T approach. Speaking of T, you know, Pisco Panzer, you got a T approach here, but I mean, like, not this, right? What is T approach exactly? Okay, it's I think it's a good review comment for this line. Okay, can I just add a comment here? GitHub. Can we link to some resources about this? I get T pictures when I search for T approach. I'm gonna just attach one of the pictures actually. That's funny. I get T reviewing methods. Okay. Table detail T. Okay, let's just run it and see what it's doing. Okay, that's good. We'll import after the comment. Yeah. Is this comment really useful? Because I mean, app model is just application data model and state. That's just, I don't know. this should be apparent, or just this should be of. Okay, table state, address, message. So this is like the event that we are using. So we're just sending this event back and forth and stuff like that. Yeah, that takes the message. Yeah, I mean, I just like more explicit things. So I will just recommend that we use message instead of MSG, you know. Okay, view. So we have run, view, and yeah, run and view methods. I don't know. I need to look up some T architecture stuff, or Elm architecture, but T approach or something. But anyways, just rendering things. Rendering, handle events. I guess that's it. Like, it's in good shape, but just little remarks about some stuff. And yeah, I mean, Elm architecture seems very straightforward to me. Nothing very complex. The component one was more complex, I think. If you have seen the component template in Rustlang templates, it's basically here. It's like yeah, more modularized, if that makes sense. Oh, actually, like, I just realized we have async template title instead of component here. Let me just fix that. That's wrong. See templates. So in component readme, we just say async template. Well, yeah, it should be component, obviously. What do we do for other ones? So let's see. Yeah, let me just fix that. Is this link still alive? Well, no, it's pretty much, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, this readme is pretty much outdated. It's kind of sad. I mean, I gotta just update everything in here now. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna just do that now. So it's gonna be docs component. Docs. Use the correct title for component documentation. component template. Just commit it, come on. I really need a YubiKey for this purpose. Like, I'm, yeah, very annoyed by just typing my password. Async template. So this has been changed. Template component. Where are the components? All right. All right, at least the file names are same, so I'm guessing it's pointing to the correct content. So yeah, okay. Async template. All right, you can also use a template toml. Okay, we're just gonna link that to. Where is it? Where is it? Template toml. What? Oh, it's in the workflows. Okay. Well, we no longer have that file, which is a shame. Template toml. Nope, we don't have that. Yeah, it's a problem. What is this website? Ratatouille GitHub IO async template. This is the old website of Ratatouille, right? Is this still alive? Wow. This is like the very old Ratatouille website. This is kind of nostalgic. I don't know why this is still alive though. Anyways, let me find the component template thing here. Well, does this really have... Yeah, this is just the same code and same explanation, so I'm just gonna use the Ratatouille website. I'm just gonna remove the advanced usage. Or maybe you can keep it, I don't know. But let me see the other references to the async templates repo. Yeah, this one. Well, we don't have a counter demo anymore. Yeah, okay, components. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna update some of the links. Alright, just push and create a PR, I guess. What's the title for this? Component update documentation, I guess. Some fixes in the component template docs. It is still very outdated, but at least it's a bit more accurate now. Alright, just submit it. Just gonna close this one because I added a web template to Rustlang instead of here. So yeah. Yeah, remote template is still one thing that I need to work on. But for now, I think we're good on this thing. Alright, so let me go ahead and take a look at some other stuff. Dependency updates. Alright, we get a issue from you, Pisco Panzer. Let's see, I get a notification from your issue, so let's see what you have said. Figured out a way to fix it. I just don't need to render debug widget. May not even remove the area. It will not jitter. It's that very first line. Wait, what do you mean? I didn't get it. Where are we supposed to see the debug output? I'm not sure if I got what you mean. Okay, not sure if I... You just don't render? Yeah, I didn't get it. I'm just gonna ask a question. Alright, we get a PR to review. Let's see the PR. Actually, I reviewed it before, but we get another round of review that we need to do. Let's see. Fetch commits from non-default branches using remotes. Okay, this comment should be clarified. Yeah, multiple repositories are usually an issue, but we gotta figure it out. Can do some tests for pull repositories. All right. There's a range on the format. Okay, I gotta see the function now. Let's pull up the function. Cliff, pull the PR number. The range is converted to a head in the add remote data function, changelog rs. Create a variable that is none if head is head, otherwise head. Okay. Wait. Get range versus head. What? I am confused now. It is only the head, since this is what the APIs of all remotes want. Why do they want a head though? What? Let me actually go to GitHub RS. How do you construct the URL? Okay, it's just the SHA hash. So GitLab RS, let's see how we're using that here. Ref name. I think ref would be better. Changelog RS. Let me actually add a comment there as well. Where is it? Which line is this? 500. Can we... Yeah, I guess that's fine. I'll just add a suggestion. All right. Actually, now that I think of it, maybe ref name would be better instead of ref. Not this comment. Fixture tests. Let's see the fixtures. Test Bitbucket integration custom range. How do you set the range? Wait. Alright, what's the functional change here? Commit range. Alright, I gotta see how this is actually testing. This is custom range. Alright, let me actually pull up this thing from my editor. Fixtures, Bitbucket. Oops. I'm just gonna use my mouse, guys, sorry. I'm just gonna use my mouse to actually drag this thing. Bitbucket integration, custom range. What's the difference between this and the other one? Alright, I gotta just pull up both of them, I guess. Wait, what? Bitbucket integration expected. How are these things different? What? Custom range is shorter for some reason. How do you set the... Oh, you just setting the parameter in test fixtures, right? Yeah, here. Alright, that's fine. That's totally reasonable. Okay. Only had some comments about naming. Alright, submit review. Alert mouse has been used, grind efficiency decreased by 42%. Yeah, you didn't see anything, okay? You didn't see anything. I was just like grinding the whole time. You didn't see me using the mouse. I got a comment on the PR that I just looked at. Can we link to some research about this? I get T pictures and breathing methods when I research for T approach. I guess the manual book needs to be updated too. Then who added this section in the first place? Can that person elaborate? I can ask for an explanation and links. What? But since the whole Elm thing seems to be a question, should we not ask what the best architecture for 2 apps? I don't know what. I mean, I just meant some general documentation about architecture and T approach, if possible. This answer feels AI generated, bro. I don't know why. What helped is not rendering the widget at the very top. In fact, this widget is not related to the table where Chinese characters appear, so the fix was black magic. Damn. What? That's weird. Maybe Josh knows something about it, so I'll wait for him to reply. But wow, okay, I guess things like that happen sometimes. All right, so we get a comment on this thing. Add comment range to template context. I feel still more complicated than I thought. Guys, let me just pour some water. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, just adding the commit range to template seems fine. Where's the range? Okay. Problematic is that there's also other ways to create a commit, either from a string, ID, and message string. The latter seems to be only used in test cases, which should be unproblematic. The former gets used in case of custom commits, though. If parsed from a string that includes a hash, it's complicated to deduce the short ID. I haven't dug into it, but probably somewhere in between parsing the other commits ourselves. To figure out the shortest unique ID, which is configurable via core abbreviation C. Wait. Okay. Hey, and thanks for looking into this. Thanks for the POC. Seems fine to me. I guess that's fine. It's a trade off when custom commits are used. I also could not figure out how to run this integration test. Is that in use somewhere? I guess it's being run whenever you... Okay, let me actually try to run it. I want to run the integration test, right? So cargo test, and then Bins? Bin? No. I think it should be run when you do cargo test. Can you elaborate this? Are you trying to update that test to include coverage for this feature? I think it should be run when you do cargo tests. Okay, just add a comment. All right. We got another long PR from Ratatouille. Is it possible to frame render widget boxed widget? I want to believe so, but widget requires self-assized. So I don't know, I'm messed up, gonna create a discussion. Don't create a discussion because it's possible. It's actually in the documentation. It's called stateful widget ref. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just take a look at this page. It's at the bottom. Yeah, it's exactly what you want. Also, we have some other examples in here as well, I think. Yeah, take a look at this one, and as the last thing, we have actually a demo for it. Not a demo, but example. Let me find it for you. Examples, apps, and it's called widget ref container. In this one you have some boxes. There you go. Hello, neatmemes.com. I'm just grinding, man. What's up with you? Did you get the domain finally? Neatmemes.com. Let's check. Neatmemes.com. No, you don't have the website still. Kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. It's fine, man. You're gonna do it one day. You're gonna get the actual website one day. Writing in docs now, priorities change like nothing. Yeah. I mean, the example should be enough, and yeah. The widget ref stuff is still unstable, I think, so we should get that stabilized sometime in the future. Maybe Ratatouille 1.0. Wow, so many discussion happened here since the last time I checked this. New approach with data structure description. Yeah, I remember this one. So guys, let me give you a breakdown of this PR because this is really interesting. Shameful, I know, that's fine. So the PR is basically for making this happen in Ratatouille. So let's say you have a couple of widgets, couple of blocks, and they just like clash with each other. You get this result right now, but we want to get this thing. So it's a cool feature. If there's one thing that makes me enraged when I need to work with other programming languages is the lack of well-written documentation. That's very relatable. I relate to that heavily. That's why I don't write insert language. Insert any language other than Rust. So this is the feature. And last time I checked this, it was implemented, and we have a huge list of symbols that are being, yeah, there you go, like combinations of symbols, you know. It's almost impossible to believe that 99% of the time the Rust crates have a thoroughly documentation about usage. Yeah, I mean, it's Rust, man. I really enjoy when I discover a new crate and they have a nice documentation. There was one crate, hold on, was it strong? Yeah, I mean, look at this. I think this is a great example. It's from Dekirisu, and just look at the, like, it has a custom animation. It has some nice, like, straightforward docs and advanced. Oh my god, this is so great, man. This project is so great. No way Minecraft grass block team dropped. Guys, take a look at this. Yeah, this is a new level. Like, the effort that has been put into the documentation of this thing is just insane. Alright, slight hiccup with my network connection, but I should be back now. Alright, let me refresh the chat. Alright. Anyways, what I was saying is this docs are just amazing. It has the benchmarks. Yeah, I'm back. Thank you for confirming. So yeah, shout out to Dekirisu. I don't know if I can sponsor him yet. I told him to just enable GitHub sponsorships, but he's not doing it, bruh. You should just have like some kind of support for your work, because he also made the animation for GitCliff and bunch of other stuff. I don't know why it's like playing it very slowly, but yeah, just go to gitcliff.org and you'll see the animation. So yeah, so this feature is very cool. Like I said, it had a bunch of combinations. It's using a macro now, it turns out. Merge style. Interesting. Wow, so many stuff have changed here. Let's see, what was the discussion? It's sort of a shame that all combinators of box-driven characters aren't a part of the Unicode standard. Double up, down, left, right, double rounded. Because of that, we get some behavior like that, because the combination top, normal, left, double, down, double don't exist. Oh yeah, yeah. So if you use like different border types, that means like different Unicode. So you get these unconnected blocks, which is annoying. block border merging. What do they even mean? They mean basically this, bro. Like, you know, this thing. Just not, you know, when you override blocks, you don't want to have this disconnected looking thing. Instead, you have this connected looking thing. If that makes sense. Just that. We're basically trying to do that here. But yeah, some limitations. Disconnected. This. Wait. Like you just gave me brain damage, bro. I just like, yeah, maybe it's time to stop the stream because I kind of disassociated there a little. This would be cool. Somehow telling cell to check what cells are around it. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Nicola. Welcome to stream. It's basically that. Yes, it's basically like you have two cells, right? And when they are on the same coordinate, or like, you know, they if they're close, you just like check which would be the correct way to merge them. That's the idea here. And yeah, what I was reading this. Okay, yeah. This is exactly what Minecraft does. Yeah, I mean Minecraft does everything right. You're just following that. So there's a fairly well visited page for my browser. Yeah, the good old box drawing characters, bro. Like, look at this. It's very... Oh. I was about to say very fun, but it's not fun anymore, it turns out, because my browser is not able to render these. Firefox. Let me get the PDF for it. Oh, we have a little parrot looking thing. It's actually the chest thing. Okay, that was disappointing. Monster game sprites. What? You have game sprites in Unicode? Really? Guys, this is amazing. So you can actually make a Unicode game. Come on, why this is taking forever to load? Well, it doesn't show properly on my browser. Can anybody see this thing in their browser or on their system? Can you guys check the link? I'm curious because I don't see it. If you're seeing it, you can basically make a game in Unicode. Is this going to the helm of running Doom using TypeScript system? Hopefully not, bro. It comes up as dots, yeah. It comes up as nothing for me, just some broken thing. Top half left facing runner, frame 2. Frame 2, they have frames too? Okay, interesting. Check Discord, what did you send? 1 second, let me check it. I'm gonna check it on my phone. Yeah, it's just a little dot. Rendering as dot here. Okay, guys, we cannot make a term like I was about to say terminal. I meant Unicode. We are not making a Unicode game then, but I mean we have a bunch of cool stuff in here. You have a Moonlander. Terminal Mario, that would be nice. You have a Moonlander, you have a robot frame 1 and frame 2. Left pointing at that airplane is boring. Frog, this does not look like a frog, man. I don't know if you guys see it, but this is not a frog. This is just a... I don't know what this is. Explosion frames. Really interesting stuff. The stickman figures are also nice. Symbols for legacy computing supplement. Yeah, the box driven characters we are heavily using. Old personal computer with monitor in portrait orientation. What? Oh my god. Is this something rendering? Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay. This is my new favorite Unicode character, I guess. Can I get file info for this? File format. Separated block is cool for download progress. 2, 3 block. Yeah, I get what you mean. Alright, this was a fun little discovery. Flapping bird. You got a flapping bird Unicode. Gotta put some imagination to visualize that computer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, flapping bird is not... Yeah, it's not rendering for me, guys. I'm a bit sad. Flapping bird. I guess browsers are just like... Yeah, we're not rendering legacy shit now. And they just like... They don't render it anymore. Which is sad. Oh, you have... upper left quadrant face with open eyes and bunch of other variations. Wow, look at this, left facing fish. Also you got right facing fish. What else do you want? You got every type of fish at that point. If that's not enough, you got a left facing fish with open mouth and also right facing fish with open mouth. There you fucking go. Unicode is great. Almost forgot I got one internet achievement. I ported Xamarin to Z-Editor. What is Xamarin? Are there symbols with grind in their name? That's a good question. Let's check. No, they are not grinding, guys. But the fish one was good. Also flapping bird, flappy bird. Alright. Yeah, okay, what the hell I was searching for? I don't know. I was not searching for anything. I was just checking Unicode. Alright. Merge level. Just merge when a perfect character works for the merge. Try merging into closest character. Have some sort of best fit algorithm to find merge characters when they are no pixel perfect. Arranging the block widget code and parameter and how to toggle it. Add 2 good tests for this feature. 1 that is clear and comes up with the most cases. 2 to have 1 for the exact and the best fit parts. This will be the same code. Okay. What are they talking about here? Oh, the ordering or of the variants, I guess. Yeah, okay. Wow, this PR got so large, man. That's how programming works. 20 minutes of focus and 5-minute interval drifting off into a small tangent subject, as all things should be. Yeah, it was a nice little Unicode appreciation break. So, yeah. So the merge style, I'm not sure if that's implemented because I didn't see anything related to it yet. Yeah, merge style none. first and last element of the line are not drawn to avoid wrong merging with the corner. That's the same code almost. Yeah, that's the same code. No, okay. To do, yeah, it's not implemented yet. Nice small example with 2-block merging with 2-block not merging. Alright, so this is still being worked on. But I mean, so far it was a nice implementation. I learned so many new Unicode characters from this. Also, yeah, the symbols part is very interesting. So this is like the combinations that I mentioned. If you have like, for example, you know, a plane, like 3 plane blocks, and this is how you end up with this is the Unicode character that you should be using to merge them and stuff like that. And they're like other ones, and yeah, it's a list of combinators basically. Yeah, that was fun. All right, let's see. I'm just checking my notifications. Give me a second. I hope this PR will be improved and merged eventually. That would be a proud improvement to post about. Yeah, exactly. I think this will be merged, and yeah, it's a pretty good one. And there were like previous attempts at this. Actually, there was another PR in the past that was doing something like that, but yeah. Okay, submodule recursion. Guys, stay tuned for Ratatouille 1.0. This is gonna be amazing. We have a bunch of good stuff in there. Alright, there's this PR, but I don't think I have enough brains left to review this, but let me just have a quick look. It's a quite a lengthy one too. I think I'm just like merge it or something. Wow, this is a big one. Yeah, this should be in good shape, I think. I might just take a look at it tomorrow. There's a interesting issue. Well, which one was it? Weird. It's a discussion. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is just a issue that has been known for a while. Guys, let's take a look at some terminal tools and maybe have a little chat, and then I'll just go. But first, let's take a look at the new stuff that came out this week. I think it's gonna be fun. So terminal trove. Alright, how do I see the new things? April. Alright. We have country fetch, a new fetch-like tool for fetching information about your country. That's very oh, that's Rust too. I like that. This week in 2E Rust, or yeah. Well, this is not like everything is not Rust here, but we might actually do some like that. I am very interested in running this now. 1 second. I should have done this in Hong Kong, but I'm already back from there. That would be a nice flex, you know. I don't know if it's using geolocation or something like that, or like how do you fetch the data, I don't know. But 1 second, guys. Country fetch. Well, how do you get the data? Let me clone it. Oops. Is it using oh, so many lints. Why do you have so many lints configured? Wow. Dependencies. Where are the there are no dependencies. Guys, is this a backdoor by any chance? Because like it is quite sketchy. Yeah, I mean, how do you freaking fetch the actual countries? Are you using request? Yeah, okay, request. And let me just run it. Why am I being so suspicious about this? Let me just run it. It runs in the terminal, right? So everything should be good. Well, it has a bunch of dependencies for some reason. Run in a container box. Actually, I am just gonna run it in where should I run this? I'm gonna just run it in Arch Linux build server. Famous last words. Yeah, I'm gonna just run it in here. I built another package, but it's not gonna hurt anyone to run just a little bit of a backdoor in here. It's in a container, by the way. It's a container, by the way, in an Arch, by the way, situation going on. Alright, country fetch, cargo, run. Cargo is not found, Rust. Just install Rust, come on. Alright, just cargo run. Good. I don't think I have Docker daemon running right now. Also, this is way faster because this machine actually has like 200 cores or something. Oh my god. Cargo nightly. Run. Fuck. Rust up. This has been just so painful to run so far, so whatever. I'm gonna just take a look at the other ones. Command line file explorer, prioritizing quick navigation, fix. I already started this. I don't even remember when, but alright. Yeah, cargo bin install is a good point. Right now it should run actually. I started this before, but I don't remember, but okay. Lumon, the work is mysterious and important. What? Dude, what? How did you get on this newsletter with that? Wait. It's terminal throws own repo. Okay, guys, this is... Okay, I'm in Germany, so I got a Germany flag. This server is in Germany, so okay, that's a cool. That was a cool tool, but all right, I'm actually now very interested in this thing. Is this like a ARG, alternate reality game or something? Workplace experience at Lumon Industries from the TV show Severance. You guys know this thing? Severance stuff. I don't even know what that is. What is this? Anyways. And also, why is this thing? Okay, never mind. It's not built using bubble tea. Okay, I'm now very disappointed in Thermal Trove because they are using Go. They're using Go. Dude, where's the code? Where's the code? There's no code here. I'm not gonna run a Go binary, like a random Go binary. I need the code, okay? How do I trust this? Curator. Dude, I don't get why this newsletter is trying to like stay so freaking anonymous. They're sponsoring me though. Thanks for the sponsorship, guys. It's a TV series from Apple TV servers. It has grown in popularity. I've never heard of it, but yeah, maybe I can check it out. I don't have Netflix, so I need to watch it from my illegal website or download it from torrent. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, I don't know. I'm not gonna run it because, yeah, I mean, how can I trust this thing? Maybe I can run it in a container again. I haven't watched it either. Okay. Alright, let me just run it in a container then. What could go wrong, right? Let me just get this shit. One sec, let me drink water. So it's going to be AMD. We don't have wget. Alright, just get this shit. Let's just run it, bro. Just run it. I mean, come on. Just Lumon. Okay. That was cool. It's still cool, but April Fools by Thermal Show. Real version coming soon. So there's nothing in here. It's just like cool animation. That was cool though. I enjoyed the animations and stuff. That was a real downer. I mean, it looks cool. The April Fools, okay. Nice, I guess. Puffin, it's beautiful thermal dashboard for He Ledger. Is that a finance thing? It's again bubble tea. Okay, never mind. Vectro, the RPN calculator for your terminal. What is RPN? It's Go again. What is RPN? Reverse Polish notation to perform arithmetic computations. Okay, Polish mentioned. Polish people, drop the flag in the chat. I don't know what this is, but okay. Nothing interesting. Tool of the week. What the fuck is passive hostname domain IP lookup tools for non-robots? Well, okay, it's Python. I mean, I've at least seen like similar tools multiple times before, but alright. Okay, that's cool. It was not super exciting, guys. I mean, that's all we got for this week, I guess. Python's cool, no shaming, please. Bulgaria, but close. Okay. I've never been to Bulgaria. I should visit there sometime. Post a tool. All right, come. I guess that's it for me, from me today. I'm gonna do the rest of the grinding later. I need to sleep. But yeah, we can just talk for a moment. I am trying to beat jet lag, cause so let me give you the whole story. Thank you for tweeting, no worries. Yeah, the thing is, Hong Kong is like 5 hours or 6 hours. There's like a 6 hour difference, right? So I'm like trying to like sleep in my normal time, but yeah, jet lag will hit sometime soon, so fuck it. Anyways, what are you guys working on these days? Anybody doing some interesting grinding? Is it expensive, Hong Kong? Yeah, it was fucking expensive, dude. Like, it was unnecessarily expensive. I don't know why. Like, you would expect... you wouldn't expect it to be that expensive, but for some reason it is. I don't know. I haven't run any numbers yet. I need to run some numbers to see how much money I spent there. Because, like, dinners and, like... nothing fancy, really, just surviving, you know? Like, some gifts here and there, but, like, that's just tourist shit. But, yeah. So... yeah. And I run a local cluster with 33, worked on that a lot recently, but that's very fun. I mean, it's definitely a good idea to use a TUI for such thing. And that's cool. I hope it worked, like it turned out great. Grinding outside of Rust, studying design patterns, programming and systems, and microservices. Is that for school or just learning things yourself? It's amazing. Great, dude. It's good to hear. Oh, work. Alright. Are you like... What kind of work is that? Like, what do you do? Neatmemes.com, outside of creating neat memes. The whole UI is one file, 2,000 lines. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but okay, if it worked out, that's fine probably. I know, like, yeah, the widget creation and stuff like that takes a lot of lines sometimes because you need to combine a bunch of things. But I mean, that's probably fine. I remember my first ever Rust project, like TUI project. It was just like in the main file, like bunch of rendering, just a render function, run function, and main function. That was it. No worries, Nicola. I'm happy that you're enjoying TUIs. I'm a senior software engineer, work in the outsource industry, so I'm kind of picking up design pattern again to refresh my memory. Got it. I hope it's not Java, dude. I mean, whenever somebody says, like, you know, design patterns and object-oriented programming and solid and shit like that, just Java comes up because I have learned those things, sadly, using Java at university. Before that, I was just vibing, you know, without knowing anything, just like enjoying enjoying coding and stuff. And then I learned about Java thing and solid and like fucking polymorphism shit, and then life got dark, bro. So I hope you're just using some sane language, or like, I don't know, you get what I mean. Yeah, right now I work at Python, but I learned Java in college. Yeah, I mean Python is more sane than Java, I would say. I wish Rust was I mean, no, just never mind. Rust is just good. I was thinking maybe you could kind of practically apply those patterns in Rust. Maybe. I mean, it should be possible, you know. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done something like that. Which ones is a good question. Yeah, which patterns? Rust is a good language to apply solid and clean code. Dude, yeah, I just looked at it and yeah, it's been a long time since not a long time though, like, I don't know, 3 years since I've last looked into some design patterns and stuff. But it was mostly for university things. The most OP syntax feature is match. I am spamming it. Just match everything, bro. Even like you know, you have a boolean, right? Just match it. Like, you don't no if blocks. Ban all the if blocks in your code base. Just match all, like the simplest thing, just match it, bro. Just end your code with like an empty match statement. Like, at the end of each function you just write this. You just like do that. Wait. Something like this. Just spam this everywhere. Empty match. I don't know if this is possible, by the way. I haven't run it. Just let me know if this is actually possible. That would be quite funny. This is pretty good on make it easy to use those patterns. The most OP for me is the state management instruct. I just discovered that a few weeks ago. State management instruct, like you mean self? Mute self? Only matches no good for loops well. Which it is. This is why the UI is 2K. Okay. You just added like additional 100 lines of empty match. Just to, you know, keep it cool. Like, you know, guys, in my code I'm just matching things. What is that called, I wonder? Because there are like some special syntax in Rust, such as turbofish, toilet thing. You guys know about the toilet syntax? I don't know. Maybe it has a name for this empty match. Yeah, state management instructor, self. Builder pattern is pretty nice too. Yeah, that's I think that's turbofish, right? The toilet statement, no, wait, the toilet statement is basically this. Hold on. I'll try to write it. I don't, wait, I'm confused. What was it? Pooping truck coming. Yeah, this thing. Toilet closure. A closure that takes one parameter and immediately drops it. I guess this is being toilet closure because it looks like a toilet. Well, I just found a really nice blog post about all of these little intricacies. Jargons. Hearty boy. Oval result. What is that? I've never seen that. Turbofish. Okay, that's it, I guess. Basic implementation of state for Rust. Pre-poop, yeah. Watch later. Toilet in Rust. A day lived, a day learned. You can now flex that to your non-Rust homies. You just go up and say, hey, do you know the toilet closure in Rust? Well, that's actually a thing. And they'll say that Rust is a shitty language. Well, we also have turbofish. So we also have grind, absolutely. Guys, join the Discord if you're not a member. We are just grinding there. Rust is the best language. I'll just drop the link. Let me actually drop myself from the stream as well, because I'm really tired. Let me just go and grind a bit more, you know. I'm not gonna say sleep, because I mean, come on. Sleep is for the weak. You're grinding till we sleep. No, I couldn't rhyme it with something good, but anyways, Rust is the best language, yes. So guys, I'm gonna just leave the stream for another grind. Shut eye is allowed for jet lag. Thank you, neatmemes.com. Thank you for confirming that. So thanks for joining, I guess. One time token. I'm gonna try to make these things regularly. I have actually a grind, like a project that will last for a couple of live streams. Not a couple, actually, a bunch of live streams. So stay tuned for it. It's about this guitar and Tui, so it's gonna be fun, I hope. We'll see. We're gonna experiment with things. So I'm gonna start doing those series probably next week. So yeah, grant till we get at the live stream and interview. That guy, I'm not sure if I want to interview anymore because I looked up some things about him. But anyways, next is a new milestone, no cap. Okay, maybe it will happen. You know what? If I reach out, I'll probably get an interview. Like, I haven't reached out, but maybe I should try. But we'll see. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna just leave you here now. Keep grinding and write Rust, okay? And write PHP. Go write Rust. Anyways, I'ma just go. Good night. I'm out. Let me actually write some PHP now.